I know that you made him though. You on the interview I saw, you was being very humble. Yeah. I know you're a calm boy, you smart, but I know in the inside of your brain, you were saying a lot of stuff. Because you can hear it coming out a little bit, but you was pulling yourself back. Yeah. Like what when he said you want to see him fail,
I'm the one that told him, yo, start an Instagram. Charleston White has had over 10 Instagram accounts, and he keeps getting them taken down. And I'm the one telling him to clean up his image. I hate to take credit for a lot of stuff, but I believed in him before anybody. You feel me? So that was what hurt me. It's like, why are you acting like Aiden Ross is the one who... Aiden Ross is clean. He's going off what we got going.
I got Charleston White figured out.
Yeah, and like I say, the only thing that really hurt me is like you acting like Aiden doing something we didn't do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I have a friend. This is the thing though. Like, I'm not racist. Like I'm integrated because I'm too smart to be racist. I got some white friends I love to death. I got white brothers I love to death, right? But I'm not going to big up somebody white in the public and at the same time put down somebody black that did so much for me because it make you look crazy. You know what I mean? Like you hate yourself. I don't know Aiden Raw make you mad like that. Then when he was talking to you, right? Yeah. You gonna say, "Skinny that fast talking about?" I stutter. You stutter more than me. Yeah. We on the top floor. We look. He showed you're 59,000 years old. You gonna show your Louis Vuitton, your glittery Louis Vuitton sneakers to a nigga that's 20 something. Like he gonna be impressed by that. I'm looking at like, bro, you look like a bozo, bro. I don't know if you seen the video I sent you the other day. I'm in the Levi nigga, right? Because I'm old. So I understand I'm old, right? I go to Levi's like that, right? They had a pair of glittery pants in there. I said that, but they wasn't glittery enough. You know, Charles White was glittery everywhere. Then it was glittery again. He was glittery again. His next interview, this nigga out glittering me. So he said, nigga, I can't outshine you, but I can out glitter you. You know that? He out glittered me.
I was thrown for a loop because, for one, let me say this. A lot of this didn't start until you said what you said on Say Cheese. And I look at it like this. Charleston talks about everybody on Say Cheese. So it's like, people can respond if they want to.
He said a lot of stuff about me on Say Cheese.
Yeah.
On my son, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And said, man, my debit card ain't working. Man, I see who my friends was. That's because you don't got no friends. My debit card don't work. I got 8,000 people I can call. 8,000. And I got niggas I can call that I ain't talked to in a year. Nobody likes you. That's all. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody trying. Nobody don't like you, bro. That's all it is. I heard him talk about people. I heard him talk about. And his swag is on donuts. So niggas were trying to tell me it's because of Texas. I said, no, my cousin's from Texas. My cousins don't dress like that. That nigga had it's like he begging for attention. Bro, listen, I'm 59, right? So I see the Migos, they wear rings and shit, I mean, and like baby. They're young, right? Mr. T, the only old nigga that can get away with wearing a lot of rings. I'm not wearing them up 10, 9 rings. I feel it make me feel like I'm Lenny Kravitz or something. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Lenny Kravitz. I'm not wearing them now. Right now, if you want a pinky ring or some pimp shit, ooh. This nigga got rings on here and rings. He felt like he was doing it. He might look in the mirror like, I'm about to kill these niggas. That nigga got up in his little mirror. I'm about to kill these niggas. Look at the Louis. And he showed him to you like, do you see I got on my feet? He thought he was flexing. That's how you know he's a bum. He's a bum. Worry about some Louis Vuitton sneakers. Nigga, I'm 25 years ago, what was you doing? Somebody telling? Somebody telling on the stand? You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, God always send you a match to humble you, and I guess he just used me.
Man, Skino 59? Skino 59, man. Hey, man, listen. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If y'all subscribe, thank you. But I need to talk about this, man. Hey, for real. Let's get into this. Man, I remember watching Jay-Z and them boys, man. Benny Siegel State Property. Skino has resurfaced on the scene. You know, he good for an interview. He good for doing his runs every now and then. But in this specific case, he came at Charleston White. We got to call a spade a spade. The video I watched, y'all got to pay attention to Sean Cotton. Pay attention what's really happening. Charleston White was frustrated, pissed. because he felt like Sean Cotton was allowing people to come on his platform, right? Sean Cotton's platform that he built off of his back. Charleston White felt like he shouldn't have people on there talking about him. Now the thing is, I don't know if Charleston feels like he revived Say Cheese TV, but the reality is Say Cheese, like you said, like Oskino said in the beginning of that clip, everybody knows that Sean Cotton helped push Charleston White. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that Charleston White wasn't already kind of making a name for himself and putting himself out there, going viral. I think Sean Cotton was really what took him to the top, linking up with Sean Cotton, because it gave him that platform to now really do his thing. Remember, Charleston was going viral, but when he got with Say Cheese, that's when he really started to do numbers. Let's call a spade a spade. It was the connection. It was the chemistry. Because when Charleston would go other places, he wasn't doing them same type of numbers, man. Let's keep it funky. People rocked with the Say Cheese interviews specifically. That bond, you know what I'm saying? That dynamite. It was a dynamic duo whenever the two got together. Let's call it what it is. My thing with Charleston White is, bro, you want to claim a character. A lot of people agree with a lot of his talking points some of the times. And then he goes extremely too far a lot of the times. Shot content. He claiming it's a character. Now that ain't no character. Charleston White will really tell on you. Charleston White really did some of the things that he's done. He'll really pepper spray. This ain't no character, bro. He's giving the character narrative, so when you see him in person, you don't stomp down on him. He's escaped with his life on multiple occasions. Nobody's doing nothing to Charleston White. They let Charleston say and do whatever. But the problem is, the issue is, see, people already getting tired of Charleston. But the big time issue is that white zaddy worship. That white zaddy worship. Picking that man Aiden Ross side over somebody who put you on. Over somebody who really did right by you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the exchange wasn't equal, but it had to build to that. Sean Cotton had to platform you enough to where your name got out there to where you was able to make these runs. This is no different than a Jerry Heller, man. Easy was already backing them. They could have stayed independent. They could have worked out better deals. Of course, they was young. They didn't necessarily know what was going on. That fame, cool. We can give them excuse after excuse. But Charleston is a grown-ass man. It's no excuse. How much more Aiden Ross paying you, nigga? How much more is Aiden Ross paying you for you to cut these jigs? See, that's the thing, man. I'm all for you going and venturing out and doing your thing and going on other platforms, but you don't have to disrespect and bite the hand that was feeding you, because when Aiden Ross not there, you know you was going to always have a spot at Say Cheese. But we burn bridges. And Charleston White not ready for the heat when people bring it back on him. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, stop being soft out here. You making Texas as a whole look bad. Because when you're looking good, Texas can claim you. So Texas got to own that when you're looking horrible. You're looking like a pissy little girl right now. Just pissed the bed. You know what I'm saying? Crying for her mama. Mom, I'm sorry. Come on, Charleston. You upset. You frustrated. You walking out on Sean Cotton because you think that white ice is colder, buddy. Stop. Then he tried to gatekeep his name like he really... It's bigger than disloyalty. This goes back. This is Sambo behavior. This goes back to the slavery days. This is every divide and conquer, man. Every divide and conquer ever. And we just continue to let it happen over and over and over again. We'll come up, whatever it is. We'll create this. We'll create that. They'll come when it's an already fine-tuned product and cause division within the whole group. Hey, and the plan never fails because it's going to keep falling for it day in and day out. Just gonna keep falling for the same shit over and over and over again. When will people wake up, man? You could feel the pain in Sean Cotton's voice, but realistically, you should have always never put that past Charleston, man. Charleston is a cat who was willing to do anything and say anything for a quick buck, man, for some shock value. You should have known it was only a matter of time before he turned his back on you, man. That white man ice is colder. All Charleston White ever really wanted from white folks was a hug. That's all he ever really needed. A hug and to be accepted. He never really wanted to, harm white folks, them good white people. And he did his time. Boo looking for massa. I'm not saying Charleston White is wrong for having dealings with Aiden Ross. Charleston White went into there with that mentality that, hey guys, I'm going to go get that white man's money. I'm going to continue to be myself. I'm going to disrespect him up over there. But you notice that disrespect became less and less. You notice his anger and aggression towards Aiden Ross just slowly started to fade. Now he's looking at Aiden Ross like he's his only supplier. Aiden, I need you. I need you so much that I'm going to go against the man who put me on. The man who elevated my career and took it to another level. You on your knees begging for Massa forgiveness. Look, Massa, look what I'm doing. I'm disowning Sean Cotton for you, Massa. Look, Massa, look what I'm doing. I'm letting it be known that you the only one for me. It's really on some hoe shit, if you ask me, and forgive my language, but it's really like some, prostitution being brought out. Oh man, he's giving me more money. Daddy's giving me more money up over here, so let me tarnish your brand. It's like a chick choosing up. Charleston White is like a chick choosing up on White Zaddy. Charleston White is exhibiting hypergamy right now, bruh. Come on, man. I'm just here to serve the people, man. Charleston White exhibiting hypergamy to Aiden Ross, the puppeteer. This is sick. This is sick behavior. Slave-like plantation activities taking place right in front of us, right in front of our eyes, man. And Charleston want to get frustrated and think he gonna have a fit and storm off or say cheese TV, bro. Your 15 minutes is almost up. You were a viral sensation. You doing things to keep continuing to push the envelope. But like I said, the internet has real life consequences. The internet has real life street consequences if y'all haven't figured that out yet. The internet and the streets are pretty much intertwined at this point. The internet is the streets. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Hey, it's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got a fail in life. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. More content coming soon. We out of here.